Let me ask him if I can call him back in an hour. Happy Monday night, everyone. Welcome to Let's Go Travel Tips Live.
Hi.
We're happy to have you with us. We thought it would be kind of fun to start off with our big announcement first. So Friday, like last week, I told you to mark this Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on your calendar with a star. So we are not announcing a group cruise. It's even funner than that. We are going to have very special guests with us that evening on our live.
Have a live that night. Yes.
Tony and Jenny are going to join us, and we are so excited. It's going to be the funnest live ever. So like I said, mark it with a star on your calendar and be here. So be there or be square.
Yep. We'll be at our normal time, 6 p.m. Utah time.
It's Mountain Time.
Mountain Time. Well,
8 p.m. Eastern, just as a good reference for
5
everyone.
5 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah. So anyway,
Central for
come
7.
and be ready to have fun talking about cruising. So we're really excited. And we always tell you, if you have a question, put it in capital, put in question in front of it so that we don't miss it. But we're sure happy to see all of you here with us. We've got, hey, Hetty, it's really good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I owe you an email back, but you've been on my mind. So it's nice to see you here tonight. And Larry, Sun City and 73, you're getting rain. Is anybody here from California? Oh my goodness. You guys have been getting so much rain there.
Yeah.
Wow. We've been worried about you all and keeping you in our prayers.
Mead says they're sunny until the rain hits from California.
Mm-hmm. We've been getting a lot of snow and rain. That's what we've been getting this whole weekend, is a lot of snow and rain and really high wind.
Yeah, it's been really windy.
Really windy. So
anyway,
it's good to have you. And HRVOJE from Vancouver. And Steve, hi there. It sure is good to see you, Steve. And if Kyle's with you. And Tyler, good evening.
Tyler's on
the 18th on the Sun Princess.
Good luck.
I am really excited. I saw just somewhere that maybe the Sun Princess is going to be handed over to Princess on the 8th. I haven't seen it anywhere else, like an official place. So follow up if you have seen that anywhere official. So, and Curtis, good to have you. And Jeffrey, Cruising for One. Blair, good evening.
Blair, yeah.
It's nice to see everybody here. Let's see. And Ramon, nice to have you. And Michael, good to see you from Maryland. Thought I heard the sun begins. Oh, the 9th. So you know what? That's what I've heard.
There was something we saw somewhere.
Yeah, that we're like, well, it was the day after the Sun Princess was supposed to sail. So clearly they weren't ready the 8th.
Yeah.
So it'll be kind of fun to see. I'm one of those people. I'm wondering how long it's going to take until not only the ship is like every little venue is completed, but like until every bit of entertainment is running without a hitch. I hope that's on February 18th for everybody that gets to go.
Yeah.
So
Craig's in California.
It'll be fun to hear.
Yeah.
So Craig it's good to have you with us.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jeffrey just finished his packing list for Celebrity Eclipse in September. You're on the ball, Jeffrey. First time on Celebrity and first no palm trees cruise, Canada, New England.
Wow.
So,
How are you going to survive?
I think, you know what? I think it's going to go better than you expect.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're going to really like it. So it'll be fun to hear what you think of the eclipse. So
Yeah.
Hetty
had a comment for, for Carrie.
Do you know if Ratia's off?
So, I see. Must be one of the performers.
The crew members,
okay.
Yeah.
Ramon, you said, okay,
I'm just gonna let you take over. No, you do the talking. I'm gonna wait.
I got ahead here.
No, I already said hi to Ramon.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. And Shelly is from Hawaii. Mead from sunny Arizona, like you said.
Medallion Mead.
Hey, Liz. Yes, it's Medallion Mead. Good to see you. So, and Ed, good to see you. Really good to see you. And Deborah, nice to have you with us. So, where's everybody? And Robert and Judy there. Hey, Enola.
Hope you're staying dry.
Yeah, and Trish. They're stuck at the Dallas-Fort Worth airport 22 hours. Oh my goodness. The last leg keeps getting pushed back of their flight.
Oh.
We'll see you. We'll see. Yeah. Safe travels home, Trish. I hope you and Mike get there safely. And Michael. Oh, Trish, thank you very much. I just said never mind what I just said to Gordon before we started, but that goes a long way with me today. Thank you. You always look beautiful in your videos. I always think that. I love your video about when you guys took us with you to the Kindness Winemakers dinner. I have shared that video around, but you look extra beautiful in that video. So I really enjoyed it. So, and Holly's here, though they don't have any power at their house due to outages from the storm. Thanks, Holly, for watching. It's amazing how much rain you guys are getting down there.
That's called dedication.
And Ray and Linda, I know.
Well, look what Jeffrey's saying.
I know. Too bad the rain can't go to Panama. I know. Maybe we could all just pray that the storm will swoop down a little bit, or else a new storm will come for Panama. Because, I worry about the Panama Canal a lot, but not just for cruises, but for the people that live there. And think how many people's, livelihood depends on that canal. And now they have fewer ships going through it. That's got to be a huge economic impact. Really hard for them. So we've got Serenity Searchers with us, and Audrey and Ray. Oh, Kevin's on the Regal. Good to see you, Kevin.
Appreciate your report on
thanks
Facebook.
For posting that update.
Lots of good information there.
Thank you very much. We have a Let's Go family member also on the Sapphire that just got on, and he said it was a little bit chaotic at embarkation, but he was happy to be on. He made it to his cabin okay. So hope everybody's having a great cruise everywhere. Bruce says they got 32 days until the Sky Princess Moroccan passage.
Wow.
That's going to be a really good cruise. We got it. Oh, you got your upgrade bid today from an aft balcony to a mini suite.
Wow.
Looks like a bunch of empty cabins yet. Well, I'm glad you get to go. I wish we could go on that. But that's one of the ones that are doing those drop and go rates. So if anybody wants to go and hasn't booked, it's a transatlantic. You might want to go.
Nice.
So, and John and Dixie, hey there. Raining in San Diego. I think it's, a lot of rain down there for everybody. Do you know about Princess sailing from Virginia when? You know what? I know that they just switched calling in Yorktown to going to Norfolk, Virginia. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Otherwise, I will look it up. I'll write that down to look up. But I know they just barely switched that they won't be calling over in Yorktown. They're going to call in Norfolk instead. It looks like they're close enough, though. We were looking at it with respect to where could Excursion still run, and it seems like they would. So it'll be fun to hear from people that are booked on that, how that gets handled. But I'll look it up, Ramon.
But they didn't. Yeah, but they didn't talk about sailing from there. They were just saying,
unless I missed something.
Was a port of call.
I'll make sure we haven't missed something, Ramon. Because that could be, could have missed. But thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, I was thinking of I'm trying to remember who sails out of Virginia. I feel like somebody does. Yeah. Hey, Stephen, good to see you. Like to hear more about excursions. They are a lot of money. Would you like to hear about favorites and duds at some of the most popular ports for an informed opinion? Wow, Stephen. Okay. I'll try to work on that. When Gordon and I go on a cruise, we try to put the information out there about do we do a pretty good job or not? Some of the ports we've done a better job on, like the excursions and not, because I've noticed that like when you're going to go on a cruise, no matter which cruise line you're going to go on, there's really not a whole gob of videos, that have the name of the excursion in the title, or that you can really figure out what excursion people did. So overall, okay, we will try to do a good job.
If you have any specific places, either ask here or in comments or in Facebook, and I'll find the videos and put links up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Or we'll find footage. Sometimes we just run out of time.
True.
And we could find footage from what we've got and pop it up so everybody can see it. But thanks for saying that, Stephen. I'm writing down more excursion information. So thanks for saying that. Can you use cash in the casino slot machines on Princess? Nope, you have to just use your medallion. That's how you do everything. And I would say, well, anybody else could say, nice meeting you here. That's a nice name. But I would say everybody else can pitch in that's done it on any others. But no, you have to have it on your account with Princess. Also, when bringing soda in a carry-on bag, can I take it out of the cardboard package and just put 12 cans in my carry-on? I think you can. I don't think that's a problem. Yep. You're just fine. So that's a good question though. That's a really good question. But you know what? I want to say one other thing. Check into which port that you're going to be embarking from, because some of them, as you go to enter in, and you're going to end up going through security and through everything that you go through, some of them don't let you take like liquid beverages through
at all.
When we got on the ship with New Orleans, you could not go through there with liquid. Where else could you not? In Miami, when I was getting on Carnival, there we could not have on the Carnival celebration in November. You could not take any liquid through there with you either. So you might have to put it in, like in your check, like in your bag that you're going to turn in for them to handle. So look into that if you're going to do that. I have never brought soda on board with me. I've seen people bring it on board though, but I've only seen them do it in the ports that allow you to bring that through security. So maybe check that out.
Yeah.
Okay. Because otherwise you have to throw it away, and that's just sad.
Yep.
Yeah. So Sue says, less than 2 weeks till the February 18th Sun Princess. I think we're going fingers still crossed. Started my packing. You know what? I would be surprised. Like, clearly, I don't have an in. When I say that, I don't have an in. But I really like to think that if they were going to cancel that February 18th sailing, I really like to think they would have done it when they did the one that they canceled already. Yeah. And especially if what we saw this afternoon, which I have not seen an official press release about February 9th for Princess. Haven't. I'm receiving the ship, but it'll be good if they did, because then they'll have more time to get everything up and going and ready for everybody to come. So, because I think there's probably a lot that needs to happen between when the cruise ship is handed over from the shipyard to when they're going to welcome passengers on board. So, yeah. I'm excited for you though, Sue.
That'd be fun.
Hey, Maddie successfully paid for their Enchanted cruise, flights, hotels, etc. this morning. We're both elite. But his medallion shows a level lower when trying to order. Yep, I would just call Princess. That's what I would say, Maddie, or ask your travel agent too. If you are close to the time to go, then I would definitely call and ask them to fix it. They can fix it. They just have to be asked.
Yep.
So, battalion meter medallion. I like that. We got Diana here. What does she say? Oh, from Sydney. 38 degrees, raining and cooler today.
Wow.
Yeah, we're happy to have you with us, Diana. Thanks for coming and
Steve's got a question.
Can onboard credit be used in the casino? Yeah, it can. They used to be a lot more fussy about it, but I think all of it can now. If anybody knows differently, Carrie would know. I think he would probably know, and maybe I don't know, Jeffrey, maybe you would know. I think some of you would maybe know, but I think so. I am pretty sure it can. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Carrie, thank you. Everybody do hit the thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Let YouTube know something's going on here. And Richard, good evening. Let's see. Stream live. Oh, Barbara, they're down in Mission Viejo, 3 inches in less than 25 hours.
Wow.
Hey, what are your thoughts on the dress code in the main dining room, especially on formal night? Oh, I think that's always kind of hard because I really understand that sometimes people are traveling. Like I've traveled with a carry-on to Europe before and gone on a cruise, so I get it. So I just think, I don't know, but at the same time, I think there's something really special for people that want to get really dressed up. So I would say that it's just really important to go looking put together. And I know that really means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. And so
dress how you're comfortable.
This day and age, it's really hard because you don't, I think it would be really hard to be a crew member on the ship because I think they're trying to make sure that everything gets managed well, but they don't want to offend anybody. Right. And some people would just go change their clothes and not mind. And some people would throw a fit and do a lawsuit and everything. So I think it must be really hard for them to try to enforce that. But at the same time, they are calling them smart casual evening. No, was it smart casual? Is that what they called it? They called it something different now. It wasn't dress for six. It wasn't dress to impress. Thank you. Dress to impress. And so I do think they're moving away from it a little bit. I do. But I think that it's still really special to go and dress up pretty if you want to do that, or handsome. And see, I kind of walk the line with that, but I see both sides. Sometimes I have taken a beautiful dress and Gordon's worn his suit and we look very nice. And other times I've just worn my black pants with a black sweater and been happy with it. So I would say either one is okay.
Yeah. But on formal night, I've always at least had a button-down shirt.
Yeah, he hasn't gone in a t-shirt. Yeah. So yeah, or a collared shirt maybe is a better way to say it. Yeah. So anybody else put in the comments what you're thinking as well. So thanks, Larry. You guys are great. There were some other things I wanted to talk to you about, and now they have left my mind. They'll come back in just a minute.
Was it about the dressing?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Let's see. 26 days. Ooh, till Harmony of the Seas, Holly. That's exciting. Out of Galveston. Ooh. There was apparently some ships that had some pretty rough seas coming into Galveston. So hopefully you will have nicer weather.
Yeah.
Didn't Princess claim a couple of months ago they were not going to do those drop and go sales? You're right, Mead. They did. And that announcement is still on Carnival Corporation's page for their press releases. Yeah. You know what? I didn't believe him either, because how do you do that? I just didn't believe that they were going to do that either. So we are where we are. So if you don't know, you can buy your cruise, put your deposit down, but you can keep an eye on the price. And if it goes down, you can get the lower price. But when those drop and go sales come out, they're harder to get for people who are already booked. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. Got Hope trying to start packing for a 15-day cruise, already trying to eliminate some of the clothes put out. Yeah, it's really hard to decide, isn't it? I have this great idea on how to pack for a cruise, so we're working on it. They said prices would increase. Yeah, they were wrong. Yeah. Oh, Diana did the Majestic on the 14th of, she's going to do the Majestic on March 14th. Have a nice mini suite. Well, Diana, you'll have to post some pictures for us so we can see. I'm excited for you. I think it's fun to have the Majestic back down there again. Yeah, down your way. So Sereni Searcher says, I know this is often discussed, but is it a sure thing that if you pay for specialty dining before your cruise, they'll reimburse you once you get on the ship if you have Premier? They do. They'll reimburse you. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, they do reimburse you. But be aware that, if you didn't already know, because sometimes people have mistakenly said that, the 360 is part of the Premier, and it's not. It's not part of any of those packages. So if you want the Premier, just pay for it and go. Yeah. So, yeah. Maureen says her mom used cash in the casino on the Crown Princess in September, but she had to go give it to the casino, right? You can't sit there at the machine and plug in quarters, right? Am I right? You have to go up to the window at the casino and turn it in, right? Somebody tell me if you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You were talking about Norfolk versus Yorktown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the summertime is when those cruises are. They just run them. They're called like American Heritage Cruises. So, yeah, that's when they're going to go. No Princess Cruises sailing out of Norfolk. Oh, Kathy's kind of talking about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is close together. So I'm hoping people can still keep their same excursions.
No, Marina's saying that it was at the machine paying cash.
Well, there you go. There you go, Maureen. Goes to show you what I know or don't know. And so thank you. Thanks, Maureen. Let's see. Common Plant Queen. So more weather. On the bright side, they'll be on the Discovery Princess on Saturday, and hopefully by then it will be sunny outside for you. Are the bookings for Alaska in 2025 really high? Several of the Princess cruises seem mostly sold out. Yeah, Lori, the bookings for a lot of things are really high. Yes. Yeah. So if you want to go somewhere, like if you know that you want to go to Alaska in 2025, you should book it now.
Yeah.
If you don't like the price, the way things have been going lately with Princess, they'll go down. But with demand being really high and so far booked, I can't say for sure. But yeah, if you know for sure that you want to go, you should think twice and get booked on it. There are some in the Caribbean early next year that are super booked. Yeah, it's just really interesting. Clearly, some of the transatlantics aren't full yet. But yeah, it's amazing how many people are going. And it kind of shows with Viking. They released some of their 2026 in advance of when they were going to. Today, in my video, I was telling you all about Holland America. They've released a lot of their 2025 into 2026, that season there in Australia and New Zealand. So bookings are super strong. Yeah, I think that the prices, it would be interesting to know what the algorithms look like and the computer programs that control all these things, because the prices go up and down. Like the price for like a certain cruise on, a definite certain cruise, a certain week and everything in the cabins, those prices have fluctuated during the current promo going on even. So I just think that there's some algorithm that is tied in that it just goes up and down depending on whatever the program reads where they are right then and where they think they want to be. But I think they want to be booked tighter than they have before. Right? They used to say they wanted a half of the ship booked at least a year out. And I feel like they're beyond that on a lot of them already. So everybody say what you think. And who is going to Alaska in 2025? Yeah. Amy, hi there. Happy Monday. So it's nice to see you. Let's see. Oh, apologize for the incorrect information about celebrities. No need to apologize. We're just all in this together here. So no worries.
I don't think anybody lost any sleep over it.
Yeah, you're allowed to say that. Let's see. I took a look at the Holland America's new itinerary. Oh, did you carry great new itinerary for the aliens? No, that Australian circumnavigation. I'm glad you have it booked too.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I noticed that one didn't come back, and there's not quite as many, I would say, that includes what's that part down there, Douglas, something to go snorkeling at the Great Barrier Reef. I don't see that popping up quite as much as I maybe anticipated with Holland America either. So it'll be kind of fun to see. Yeah. Onboard credit. Thank you, Jeffrey. So do you see, Jeffrey and Carrie, did I see a lot of cash going around the casino, like in the machine?
They commented about it.
You did?
We'll get
okay,
to it.
We'll get there. Gordon, I'm sorry, you're back in charge of that.
Are you jumping?
Ray has got 59 days to Ray and Linda's big adventure, transatlantic, British Isles on the Regal, off to Athens to catch the sun.
Wow.
That is going to be so much fun.
Wow.
I am really excited for you. I'm glad you're doing that whole transatlantic thing over. Wow. Yeah, that's really exciting. Yeah, Ray and Linda, so fun.
So somebody commented today, because you kept talking about us going on something when I retire, and somebody said Gordon's going to have a great retirement.
Yes, he is. It's part of why he's working longer. So we'll have a great retirement. Let's see. Some onboard can and cannot. Depends on the non-refundable. Thanks, Carrie. Yeah. But, I think, don't you feel like, Carrie, too? Do you feel like they've loosened that up a little bit? I feel like before, I don't know when I feel like it loosened up, that I feel like they used to be much more, that I would see a lot more onboard credit listed with that restriction that you can't use it in the casino. But I feel like I see that less and less. So tell us what you think. Oh, me. Thank you. We'll give you a heart. Lots of hearts. Well, mine's not working. Why is mine not working? Oh, there it goes. Okay, me, thank you so very much. That's really nice of you. So, thank you again. We got that one, and Carrie's, and Karen Howard. Hey there. Would Princess Personal already be on the ship prepping personnel? You know what? I couldn't tell you. You know, I know they've got some people on board that are crew, though.
Yeah. I've seen some YouTube videos, and one was a crew member who has been on there, and all he's been doing, his job, he's normally a waiter, kind of a thing. I don't know if he's waiter or
like a crew member in the buffet or something. Yeah.
But what he's been doing is been feeding everybody that's on there now.
Making food for a bunch of the crew members that are on board.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure they are. And it was like, and the video was showing him like, and I wish I could remember the name of his thinger. If we can find it again, we'll link it under our video tomorrow. But they were showing that like up in the, I don't know if it's in the buffet or in a main dining room area, but they had like plastic over I think it was the buffet, thinking of how those tables looked. But they had plastic over them, and but they would still clean them off so that nothing would get on them. And so, I think they've got people on board. I don't know how many people they have, like entertainers on board and all that. I guess it probably depends on how close they are to having everything done and what all the rules are.
As to whether they're practicing or anything.
I would be surprised if they have people on. Do you know if you can bring pop on board a Norwegian cruise? I don't. And I know this is really funny. And I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine them landing and bring a whole ton, but I could be wrong. So like, you know, on Princess Lake, you can usually bring like a 12-pack if you want to. Now, see, you have to know that like on Holland America, you can't take bottled water on, you can't take bottled soda. So you know what? I don't know, Laura. I can look and see though. Can bring soda on. If anybody else knows, you can say right off. Soda on Norwegian. But like, don't forget that thing. Make sure that you don't have it in the. Make sure the port you're going to go through, you can bring it. Gregory, thank you. Thank you.
We're going to give you lasers.
Gordon will do that because they never freed my hands very well. Thanks very much, Gregory. That's really nice of you. We really appreciate it. So where are we at, sweetheart?
Right about
Gordon's finding us
here.
Okay, we talked to anybody else know about, we already talked about the soda. Oh, me just booked his June and July cruise for Norway and Iceland for once. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mead. Flying a few days early. Have to figure out where to stay in Southampton for a few nights. Well, if you really want to take my advice, Mead, I would go to London and enjoy London for a few days, and then either take the train or the bus down to Southampton, or if you want to stay in London until cruise day, Princess runs a transfer from right there by the Victoria Coach Station, right there, central London, down to the ship on embarkation day. So you can book that, go be there at the time they say, and off you go. Yep. But yeah, I would do that. And Southampton is fine, but maybe you've already spent a lot of time in London and don't feel like you know, like you've seen everything. I think Southampton's nice. They have a cool cemetery there where they have a whole bunch of the graves for people that were in Titanic. That's when the Titanic sunk. So
yeah, but otherwise, if you are staying somewhere else and then come into the night before, we've stayed at the Holiday Inn.
And Hetty stayed at the Moxie.
Right. The Moxie is one we want to try next year. What was the other thing?
There's the Leonardo Royal. It's like across.
Yeah, right across from the Holiday Inn.
But there's a mall you can walk to. It's really nice. Yeah. Was there a chosen? Hey, Veronica. Book club on the April 2024 group cruise? No. I looked at it, and I don't read fiction. I know that's a thing about me. So I don't read fiction. And that's just because there's all these things I want to know about. And so I was looking at cruises about, books about the eclipse. And then that's as far as I got, Veronica. So if anybody wants to throw something out there before my head hits the pillow tonight, we are sending out the email to everybody in that group. So Gordon knows that we're doing that when we're done here. So, but I don't have a book, Veronica. So if you want to throw something out there to visit with everybody about, we're happy to join in. Let's see. I wore a gold lame shirt on New Year's Eve for Dress to Impress. It was a bit of a reach, but I got a very positive reaction. How cool is that? That is really fun for New Year's Eve, a gold lame shirt. It's like going back in time, huh? I like that. That's really cool. Good for you. Oh, thanks, Bruce. Bruce knows onboard credit and cash. Thank you. I didn't realize that you could go. I knew cash worked, but I didn't know you could use the cash itself as you were doing it. I thought you had to go give it in and then get the credit back. Machines take dollar bills. Thanks, Carrie. This shows you what I know about gambling. Yeah. I don't. And I'm not going to find out because then Gordon would have a mess on his hands. So we're not doing that. Let's see, Sherry, we're going April 2025 on the Majestic Princess in the Western Mediterranean. Heard it was a Chinese, well, it was built for the market in Asia.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it? Yep, we have been on the Majestic a couple of times.
Yeah, let me put some of those videos.
And Gordon will link some videos. We have, like, look on our channel, like, do Let's Go Travel Tips Majestic Princess. It's the first ship we got to sail after the restart. It was on August 15th, 2021. And it was just a happy cruise. Really happy. It was to Alaska, but we really liked it. And they do have the Chinese restaurant. I think it's called Harmony on board. It's really good. Yeah, it's really nice. It's got the Hollywood Conservatory. That and the noodle bar up by the pool, I think, are the most notable differences. Yeah. But it's a beautiful, beautiful ship. You're going to enjoy it. Yeah, really liked it in the Western Mediterranean. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. It'll be nice. Yeah. For 2025, I think Princess has really good itineraries. And I don't recall in the recent past, Princess having cruises end and begin in Istanbul, which makes it really nice. As far as if you want to see more of that region, you can, fly in early to catch your cruise from there or stay a little bit longer if it ends there. So that's a really nice option as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of really good itineraries.
But if you just search within our channel, there's there's 55 videos.
So sort through, see, but I think we did a ship tour. Yeah, we have a ship tour.
We talked to the cruise director one time. Yeah, we did a couple of stateroom tours. So
yeah, we really enjoyed that.
It was a nice ship.
Go back on it in a heartbeat. Yeah. So.
Oops, wrong button. I'm here.
Let's see. Ramon says we like the new dress code wording. There you go. Dress to Impress. And it's, I think it's nice. Let's see. Princess does a circumnavigation of Australia. Also check out Cunard's Queen. Elizabeth. Yeah, they are going around. They are going around Australia. So it's exciting. They don't do tons of those circumnavigating cruises, though. Those are more of a every once in a while type thing, not very many. Thank you, Mead. You can stick bills directly into the slot machine. If not, then I need to know what happened to my 5 $100 bills. You put $100 bills in the slot machine? Oh my goodness.
Isn't there a slot to put them right here in ours?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, I don't know if you're teasing me or not about $100 bills in the slot machine. Let's see. Casual dining options plus package on the Sun Princess. Hi there. Nice to see you. So on the Sun Princess, you know what? We have not heard a lot about the casual dining on the Sun Princess. So we'll just have to wait and see. And you know what? I think that's okay. I think this casual dining thing is really confusing to a lot of people. I can't reply to all the emails we get. I just can't. But I do get a lot. Like they wonder, what is that? That's why the other day, in my video, I said it is specialty dining. You have to pay to eat there. And then some is included in your package or you have to pay. I think they call it casual because it costs less. I think they should have just lumped it all together. But the plus package doesn't change between ships. So the plus package with Princess always includes your Wi-Fi, your gratuities, your drink package, your 2 casual dinings, your 2 special desserts every day, one fitness class per cruise, as well as your medallion shipping. Everybody's saying it's still included. And so that doesn't change between ships. And so the only thing we don't know is what the casual dining is going to be on board. It'll be kind of fun to see. They have an O'Malley, so that would fall into casual dining, I believe. But I feel like we're just still waiting to hear a bunch of things about what's on that ship. So we'll look forward to hearing from everybody when you get on board. Send us pictures so that we know. Serenity Searchers. Oh,
Yeah, have a record of it so that then they can look it up a lot quicker and reimburse you quicker.
Yeah, thanks.
So.
That's a good idea. I always say print your travel summary because that should show the things that you have booked and what you have paid for. That's a really good way. And then like know the date that you booked it and everything so that, and like you said, how much you paid. Hey, Keith, Ann, and Jerry. So good to see you guys. Excited to hear about the port in Aberdeen. Me too. I talked about that in my video today. If anybody didn't hear, the port in Aberdeen. We're gonna have to go back to the British Isles again. Yeah, and I'm so excited about that. That's where like my maiden name, my people came from, like that region up there. So Carnival is getting another Italian ship from Cuesta. I know. I talked about this the other day, my dear. So February 2nd, I think it was, they did the official handover. They had people on board from the Firenze. Yeah, because they already had the Venezia. So they had the crew that had been in charge of that on the bridge there, and then the new crew from Carnival taking over. But there are a lot of aspects of that ship that are supposed to stay the same, like a lot of the food and beverages are supposed to stay the same, as well as the beautiful decor that they have got, which is based on a lot of Italy. So that is a cruise I want to take, and I think they are going to be sailing round trip out of Long Beach like year round. So that's going to be handy enough for us to get down there and go. So I'm really excited. Thanks for saying that, Curtis. It's really exciting, isn't it? Have you heard when the old no, because
we were told February 1.
Yes, because people on this is just really funny. Well, I don't know if the word's funny. It's interesting. So some people communicated to me who were on board a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, today's the 5th. It might be about 2 weeks ago that they were being told that it was going to go away the 1st. And some people even on another ship told me that the internet department there told them one thing. You know how they have the internet cafe area right there? And people stationed there were telling them one thing. The cruise director was saying another thing. So I don't know that anybody really knows. Even I don't know if like rumors just go around. So people on the crew on the ship tells people what they've heard. And then we all think they know what's going on and they don't know what's going on. So no, I don't know when it's going to go away. They said early 2024 that it would be going away. So to me, early could be like maybe the first quarter. Definitely by the end of the first quarter, you would think if you want to be early in the year, right? So me early would have been January.
Yeah.
But so Christina, we'll just keep our eye peeled.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we have right now a new high for the year.
Oh, we do.
219 people. So let's get some.
Welcome everybody.
Going.
Thank you. And everybody hit the thumbs up.
223. Okay, that's a new record together.
Thank you.
We were at 222 was our highest ever. So
everybody, if you are new here and you didn't hear me say it at the beginning, Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, Tony and Jenny from Lolita Loca are going to come and join us. They are so kind to do this, like beyond kind. Like I am humbled by their kindness to come and be with us for a while. So you're going to want to come. You're going to want to come. Yes. They are wonderful. And I don't even know them that well. We got to meet Tony on the Vloggers Cruise. But I never want to like bother. I didn't talk to him for a whole long time. I'm not going to bother anybody. And Jenny, that was when she couldn't come with her sister-in-law passing. So it is, it's going to be such a pleasure to get to see them for a minute. So we'll look forward to you joining us.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm so excited. Nicole says her husband has agreed to go on a cruise, but he won't fly. So it's Canada, New England, and we live in Connecticut.
You'll love it.
See, that'll be great.
Yeah.
And you know what, Nicole, if he won't fly, there's those ones, you know, that you can go to the Mediterranean round trip from Fort Lauderdale on Holland America. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And if you want to go shorter and warmer, out of New York, you can go down to the Bahamas.
Yeah, you can take in October. They have one that goes like from Quebec. I want to say it's from Quebec down to Fort Lauderdale. So yeah, we're really excited for you. Very excited.
If you don't own formal clothes, no, you're fine. Like I said, I've worn this on a formal night.
Just go.
Yeah.
Just go and have a lovely evening.
Just please don't wear shorts and a t-shirt.
Just wear what you've got. No, Gordon, we're not going
to. No, to the main dining room.
I'm not in charge of that.
Well, I mean, normally I'm just saying, I've heard.
Depends on what ship you're on.
Yeah.
But you know what? You'll have a really nice time and go and enjoy. Yeah. You just go enjoy. And you know what? I never worry about what anybody else wears to the main dining room when I'm eating dinner there.
That's
like, I don't care. I don't care. And I don't mind. So yeah. We're just wanting to make sure our anniversary dinner is booked for the crown. Oh, I would. Yep. So that's an important thing. So when you go to book your dining reservations, customer service at Princess says they don't let everybody book all the tables up on the app before the cruise so that there's some availability. But if you know that there's a certain night or certain time you want to eat, I would book it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you're not worried about trying to catch it or you're disappointed.
Becky wants us to go on the zip rider and icy straight.
I don't think I'm that brave, Becky. So that's going to be fun, though, on the Coral in 2025. Is there no more late or early dining in the main dining room? So Patricia, here's how you do it. You go, so 2 options when you eat. You can either make your reservation in the app and go at that time to that dining room, or you can just go when you want to eat. In fact, when you walk up to any of the main dining room doors, there'll be a line that says reservation and the other one says no reservation. You get in the appropriate line and they will seat you. But if you want to eat at 6:00 every night at the same table, I would say right when you get on the ship, there is usually a main dining room that has one of the either the maitre d' or what are they calling them now? The dining room managers. Someone sitting right there that people go in and ask for dining times, and you can do that. Or if you go to dinner the first evening, you love where your table is, you really enjoy the people, great crew members waiting on you. Then when you leave, I would ask for that table every night. And I believe that overall, they're pretty accommodating. Here and there, I hear they're not, but overall, I think they're accommodating so that then you can sit in that same table with the same waiters every evening. So, but they don't have there's not early and late.
There's no early sitting or late sitting anymore.
No, Celebrity still has that on their smaller ships, not on their big ones. Don said in his video today that 80% of all cabins across all the major cruise lines are sold. Yeah, they are. They are. And it's amazing. Like Royal Caribbean, I think I talked about it last week one day. Royal Caribbean is starting 2024 in their strongest booked position in all of forever. Yeah, they're doing really good. Like Carnival set records during their wave season, like January for bookings. I think Princess is way ahead. Yeah, they're doing really, really well. Yeah. And when you think about it, the 80%, they used to want half the ship booked a year out, right? And here we are. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Hey, Joan, nice to see you. Still waiting for Princess or a travel agent to officially inform us of the cancellation of the Island Princess Singapore to Dubai section of the World Cruise. She sent me an email. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I don't know. I've heard about that from some other people here and there. Like reading about it. Nobody's called me. No one else has emailed me about that section being canceled. So I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have anybody booked on that to have like any inside information on that. Yeah. So sorry, Joan.
Chica's here and Sabrina.
Chica, good to see you. Sabrina. Our first cruise is on April on Carnival. Oh, I just was on the Celebration in November and I really enjoyed it. Like even I thought I would enjoy it, but it was nice. One thing I thought was really fun, like make sure that you eat in the main dining room, because during the course of dinner, it's really fun. And all of you could tell me if they do this on all the ships, but during the course of dinner, they would have like some of the different waiters would sing, some of them would dance. It was just really fun. Did you put those videos up that I got from them?
Well, I had them dancing through there a couple of times.
Did you?
Yeah, that was
okay.
In your news one night. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to see, like every evening when I was on, Gordon wasn't able to come with me, but I would tell him like my news reports, updates for the day. And then he would tack on some things from the day on board. So you might want to, that was in November. So you just go look and maybe Gordon could look. Do you want to see if you see me?
Well, and you said the chicken was really good up there.
Oh yeah. Shaq's chicken. That was really, really good. Like don't miss that. And honestly,
the taco bar or something.
Yeah. The Blue Iguana. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was okay. What's the hamburger place? Guy Fieri's Burgers. Those are good. They're really good. It's just really basic. You get up there and they have like a few different burgers you can order. And so, yeah, it works out really well. Yeah, it worked. It was really good. Their entertainment I would say is really good. I went to several shows at night, and they have some that are in the big open area there. And then there's some in the theater. I really enjoyed all of those. Yeah, and the staff is really, really very helpful. I would say that when I was on Carnival, you can even just be walking down like the main area, like on your way back to the restaurant. And if you pause for anything, I couldn't tell you how many times, even if I just stopped to look at something, one of the crew members would ask me if I needed anything. Maybe I looked lost now and again because they would say, "Where are you trying to go?" But we just really enjoyed it.
Yep. I just popped up for
helps.
Embarkation on the Carnival ship.
Yeah, but don't miss eating in the main dining room. And they have
Yeah.
a lot of other, and one thing I do like about how Carnival does it is in the app, if you get the anytime dining, or if you have a set dining time, but you want to eat somewhere else other than the main dining room, like say you are supposed to eat at 5:30, let's say that. Once 5:30 goes by, you can open the app and select one of the other dining venues and put your name and anybody else you want. You just put them in by name if they're going to eat with you. And then in the app, it will notify you when your table's going to be ready so that you can make your way over there. So you don't have to go stand outside of one of the other restaurants for like an hour thinking that you're waiting for your turn. You can just go sit by the bar or go see a show or whatever it is, and then it'll just notify you and you make your way to the restaurant. So I wouldn't miss that. It's really convenient. Let's see.
You're welcome.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Glad it helped. Glad it helped, Gregory. Anybody have any other questions?
So they're talking about the
very
cash.
few people. Yeah, I cannot. I think
bills, no coins. That
I
makes
can't
sense.
believe it. Oh yeah, bills work. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shocked about the
Look at
money
this.
thing. I know someone who put $5,000 in 100 bills into the slot machines. Wow. Did they win anything? So yeah, tell us. That's crazy. I guess it depends on what your budget looks like, right? So going on the Discovery for my birthday Saturday, frustrated the app does not allow any specialty booking, just the main dining room. So did you try the things we always say, like delete the app, reinstall the app? Are you in the new app, the old app? If you have the new app and it's not working good, try the old app.
Because you can notify of them as celebrations too. Yeah. So.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I would do. If you're trying in one app, try the other app and see if you can get anything. Otherwise, just when you get on, go try to make your dining reservations right off. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're talking about the
onboard credit.
Credit on the thing.
Alrighty. A mini suite. They got $1,500 free play. Well, that makes sense. Huh? There is norovirus on Queen Mary 2. I know. I was talking about that the other day. Plastic covering everything in the King's Court coffee and tea store by a steward. Yeah, they are really careful. They like you're not even serving yourself. Yeah. Yeah. We're on the Royal Princess for our second Alaska cruise, May 31st, 2025, round trip from Seattle. First trip was on land and sea on the Coral in September 2010. Well, Shelley, it will be fun to hear like what you think has changed, because that's a while. I noticed things that have changed just about the whole Alaska experience, I would say, from 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And in the years that we've gone. Hey, Nat, booked on the Sun Princess for February 18th. Have a reservation for Umai Teppanyaki. Oh, so you know what? I don't think, so far, I don't think they have that 360 dining on the Sun Princess. Mm-hmm. They didn't talk about it all. The dining, I know that it sounds like it's that experiential thing like you're talking, would be the Spellbound, and that Love by Brita would be my guesses. I'm surprised those weren't showing up in the app when everything else did. But when they first released the dining reservations for our cruise for February 8th, the Umai Teppanyaki wasn't on there.
Yeah.
And that was a notable miss. And so I'm glad that that's there now. But yeah, I don't know. If I was going to get a go on that February 18th, I would get on board and I would get myself over there pretty quick to try to make reservations. And hopefully someone was going to be there, because I think they're going to be inundated by all of these people wanting to try the new dining venues. And so otherwise you're going to have to call the dining line. Yeah. And that is historically not working really well on Embarkation Day anyway, because they're just so busy. So
Irish in USA says hi.
Oh, hi, Elaine.
Okay.
You and Tom, good to see
So
you.
Steve got the Princess transfer from Victoria Station. It was only 6. Yeah.
Yeah, and it works really good.
Yeah.
And they take your suitcase from you there. You don't have to put it on the bus. You don't have to manage it on the train. I think it's really, and it gives you the option to stay in London there until really, like, I would say the last minute, right? You can see everything you want to see. Be careful, transfer. Yep, it is. It's Victoria Coach. They are very near each other. Yeah. And you know what? To be truthful, when you book it, they tell you the address of exactly where to be. So look at that address. Yeah, they do. Let's see. What's the April group cruise? Oh, you know what, you sweetie pie? I wish you could join. It's for the Total Eclipse cruise. It's on the Discovery Princess. It's April 3rd for 10 days.
Yeah.
But that's
the one we're on.
It's been sold out for a long time.
Is the Emerald Princess sold out?
Oh, the Emerald Princess. Yep, she's sold.
Yeah. What about the Holland America to Hawaii?
You know what? I haven't looked at that for a while.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it was sold. And so then a little bit of availability came up, like right at final payment time. And so a couple of people were able to join us then, but now it is all back to being just waitlisted. So we got somebody, so we've got some people on wait lists, and I wish other people would maybe decide to go on another cruise and cancel so that they could join us. But hey, Bill, it's good to see you. And Renee, 11 days till the sky. Renee's suitcase is filling up. I haven't started yet, and she's already claiming space in my bags. You just tell her, this is what you do. You pack one of those duffel bags. Can't see my whole hands, but you just pack that. It collapses in your suitcase. You pack it, and we have one that is checkable. It's sturdy enough to check on the way home. I pack one of those every time I go, and every once in a while, I don't have to open it and use it on the way home, but usually I do. But the nice thing is it can be as full or as not quite full as you need. So that's what I would do. Because sometimes Gordon tells me I can have some space in a suitcase, and then he puts stuff in it, so then I don't get it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm really excited for you guys. Really excited. Let's see. Princess last year had a white and gold night, so I bought a gold vest to wear. That's very festive, Jeffrey. Of course, this year they did not do it, but I wore it anyway. You know what? You just have to own it, don't you? You just have to go be your own person. And it's really interesting. I wonder how much of that white and gold thing I would hear about on some ships, not on other ships. So yeah, it's interesting.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome, Sherry. Let's see. Is there a specific part of London I should stay in if I stay there instead of Southampton? Oh, your last trip to London was 45 years ago. So, you know, it depends probably on how much you want to spend, to be truthful. When you go to London there are hotels that are right close. They maybe are considered in Mayfair or over a little bit in Westminster. You want to stay somewhere probably that's handy to where you want to go visit. So I would look at the map. I think if you stay, I have a list of hotels. If you want to send me an email, I'll send you my list. But there are some that are closer to like the Tube works really well. I've used the Tube several times. I haven't never been afraid. They're like never nervous. I'm trying to think of where I was nervous on the Tube. I don't know. Some places just hold on tighter than others. But if it was me, I would stay down close into the central area there, where you can easily go see like your Westminster Cathedral. If you haven't been to the British Museum in 45 years, you should go take a look. I would definitely do that. They've got, I don't know, there's the National Gallery. There's just so many things. Go to Churchill's War Rooms. Go see all the stuff. But that's what I would do. Yeah, and if you want a list, send me an email me and I'll send it to you.
Carrie says that he's confirmed there are cabins left on the Koningsdam.
Thank you. Thanks for looking, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Hey there, Larry. It's good to see you. Of the lines you've never sailed before, what's at the top of your list? What are the top 3 ships you'd like to try that you've not been on? So Cunard is close to the top of the list, as Amara.
Seabourn.
I
Maybe
would
not after Dawn's.
I would probably no. He was on Regent. Swansea's. I would probably want to do definitely Azamara, and I really want to do Viking. If I have to do 3, that's probably my top 3. Oceania would be maybe 4.
Well, and we haven't been on the Alma waterways yet, but we are.
But we've been on Avalon.
Yeah.
Which is very similar.
Yeah. And we will be going on that.
We're going to
next year.
see. Yeah, we're going to see what the end of the fourth quarter holds for us this year. Yep, those are the ones I think I want to try the most. Yeah. The top 3 ships. You know what? Today Gordon looked at pricing for the Icon of the Seas. Oh my goodness, it's expensive. It is so expensive. So that's on our list. We want to see that ship.
Not yet.
But not yet. We're going to wait until it's a little bit less expensive. Older. Yeah, so those would be my top. I would say of Cunard, I most want to see the Queen Mary too. She's just an icon. Mm-hmm. She is amazing. Like Icon of the Seas is a nice name, but that's a ship. The Queen Mary too, she is an icon. Mm-hmm. So that would be the one I want to try the most. Yeah. So it would be fun to hear what everybody else thinks. Like, what are you guys looking at? Was not able to take drinks on. Oh, thank you, Kathy. NCL in San Juan. However, on an NCL Mediterranean cruise, several ports like Porto and Lisbon sold them right at the terminal, so it was okay. So it really, I think, does depend. Like when we went on Norwegian out of New Orleans, I don't think that would have worked to take. No,
it would have taken it.
Mm-hmm. So any advice on a Boston hotel? You could throw something at me, Elaine. You know what? I'm going to reply to that tonight. Here's my whole story. I was going to ask our son Winston, because he knows that by like the back of his hand.
Yeah, he works downtown.
If I were going to stay right downtown, there's the Lenox. I really like the Lenox Hotel there. That is like a boat. I guess you would call it a boutique hotel. So much history there. There's the, it depends on how much you want to spend. And everything right there that is in downtown Boston is not far from the port at all. Everything is really close. There's the Omni, Parker House. That's where I think that's where John F. Kennedy and Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy got engaged, up there in that dining room. We've stayed at the Hilton right downtown there in Boston several times. It's right by the river. Center. Yeah, it's by the convention center. But if you want to walk over and see the river on the bridge there, it's on Massachusetts Avenue, and it's not very far. It's just a few blocks, so that you can go see the river and see the river and enjoy
everything.
That.
May be a short cab ride, but it could take an hour.
Not very bad though.
No, usually not. I mean, but sometimes there can be traffic
just like
15
rush hour.
Minutes,
but no, I think if I were choosing to go and stay in a hotel right downtown, the Lenox is very nice. The Hilton's nice. I'll ask Winston for some more suggestions. Hello. Hey, Code 4 for Life, Don and Scotty. How are you guys doing? I was wondering if we were getting at the end of your cruise. It's your last night on the beautiful Emerald Princess. Guys, take care and enjoy that last night. They have been on. They went clear from Los Angeles over to Fort Lauderdale through the Panama Canal, and now we're back. So just about back.
Yeah.
So
say hi to Daniel
and follow their channel. I am just slow with that tonight. I'm sorry. So Code 4 for Life has an excellent channel, and they have been sharing this voyage with us. So go follow along there. And Cruising for One, it's an excellent blog. So follow him as well.
Yeah, they're talking back and forth here about casino stuff.
Great.
So on.
Let's see. Chica says, I know. I'm going to go on that frenzy. I am just going to. Yeah, I have to. It's calling. And out of Long Beach, like what? You can just drive there.
Yeah, Neil's here.
Hey, Neil. Good to see you. Let's see. Anything else?
Solo Sue loves the lasers.
Thanks. Oh, and Solo Sue Travels. Go give her a follow as well. And Rena, good to see you.
Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Was on the Old Princess app earlier today, and it worked perfectly. Yeah, it's still working. People tell me that's why that nice person that was saying she couldn't book her dining even though her cruise is Saturday. Like, try whatever app you're using. Try the other one. Yeah. Wouldn't miss it. Had the pleasure of sailing with Tony and Don. They are very nice. Really good people. Really nice people. The only time I can wear my suit is formal nights on cruises. We wear aloha shirts and flip-flops. There you go. Let's see. Hey, Neil, I've seen videos about Skywalkers on the Caribbean Princess using Princess Plus. Do you know if we can use our medallion? It's part of the ship. Yes, you can order food and drinks to the to Skywalkers. Absolutely. And there's a bar up there, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah. So yes, go up there and order away. Yeah. Enjoy.
And that's what Jeffrey answered
Yeah,
too.
I'm sure you can. Let's see. How soon can you book onboard activities? I missed them all the first time. You know what? On Princess, you don't have to make reservations
Right.
for shows and stuff.
No.
And so, and you don't have to book reservations to go to activities either.
No.
So when it gets closer to cruise, it'll show, you know, some of the activities. And sometimes they would, you know, you could click on them to say
Right.
you wanted
Such
to
as the
go.
crafting or something.
No, it's first come, first serve.
Mhm.
So just get yourself there.
Yeah.
And I would go really early because a lot of those crafting things, they don't have a lot of slots open. So I would go really early. The only ones that we've done, I think, are like watercoloring. We've done that, like, I mean, watercolor painting. And we got there pretty early for that when we did that.
Because there were people that showed up.
And Brenda and Ted.
There were some people that showed up right at the time it was starting, and there was no room for them.
Oh, heavens no. I would go like at least half an hour early if I wanted to do those. Let's see. And as I was saying, Ted and Brenda did order food to the Skywalkers, had lunch there while reading our books. How fun is that?
Yeah.
Let's see. Carrie said, I was sent to my room to change my shorts. Oh, after a late excursion to Holland, America. I knew the maitre d' quite well. He was embarrassed but adamant, no tees or shorts allowed. There you go. And you know what? I have heard that about some princess ships, and then some people will complain because they see people with shorts in the main dining room. So yeah, I wouldn't, like, based on what Carrie just said and what we've heard here and there, I wouldn't wear shorts because I think you do have a good chance to be asked not to. Oh my goodness. Mead says on the Enchanted in January, he started singing opera during dinner. Turned out he was a performer who did a show in the Princess Theater. Oh, so he was just whetting everyone's appetite. That's cool. Kind of fun. Good for him. Maybe he was worried nobody was going to come. Yeah. Let's see. Bill's booked and paid in full on the Sun. Still can't reserve the dining room. I've tried both apps. You know what, Bill? All I've heard is that there is a lot of glitchiness with the app. That would be overwhelmingly the thing that I have heard. And I have heard that from people in the comments. I've heard it on Facebook. I've heard it people sending me emails. And I have heard it when I call Princess from their customer service people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I apologize. I don't know what else to tell you. Other than just go eat dinner when you want.
I like Jeffrey's comment here. Say
what you want about the Princess website and app, but I'm finding the celebrity website and app to be very confusing. Well, this is what I think. I agree with you. First of all, I'm going to say that. I would say I like the Princess app better. I find celebrities to be more stable. I don't find as much trouble with it. But their website just kills me. If you want to look for a cruise, oh my gosh. Yeah. That drives me nuts. I don't like their website. Maureen says so too. Yeah. So yeah, I think I don't know who designed that. Not anyone who looks for cruises. Yeah. So
yeah, they're talking back and forth.
Okay, nope, that's great. See if there's any more questions. The Mayfair, somebody says Mayfair is very top.
Larry talked about it too.
Oh, it is. Mayfair is a lovely area of town right there, and there are several very nice hotels. Over 20 days, he lost more than $10,000. Yeah, see, I worked too hard for my $10,000 is.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know what, new to cruising, you stick with us, like our whole Let's Go family, and we've got it. Together, we've got it. So stick with us and share what you learn along the way too, though, because it helps all of us. Is anyone booked to go on the Island Princess, the Panama Canal, April 25th? Does anyone say? We have a group cruise that's going to go on February 21st on the Coral Princess of 2025. So we will tell you what we see on the way. Okay. Yeah, we're really excited. The Island Princess is a very nice ship, though. I would go on her again in a heartbeat. We wanted to go on the Eclipse cruise, but it sold out, so we're going on February 24th instead. Oh, I am so excited for you. The 24th will be awesome. Yeah. Just enjoy, and we'll be excited to hear what you have to say. There are you already told me that.
But
as if you, thank you, Maureen, for looking.
Yeah.
Thank you. I haven't looked there for a while.
Yeah.
It seems like some people canceled, so that's awesome. Traveling on June 27th with a 7-year-old. We got a text from him, first time cruising with the kid. Any info on the youth club? Is it open night and day in port on sea days? Haven't cruised since the mid-90s. So yes, the youth centers are open. I want to say they're open till 10 p.m. That's what I think.
Yeah, and I went past one when I was doing laundry on a sea day, and they were packed. They were working. A few kids out waiting to get in and so on. So yeah.
Yeah. And I think I've heard again and again that children really enjoy the kids clubs. I just hear that. I've heard that from children at dinner time telling their parents they want to go back now, as well as people just saying how much they enjoy them. Yeah. So no, new to cruising, we have not been on Virgin yet. Nope, haven't been on Virgin Voyages. There are so many things we need to do. I know Solo Sue travels. We should do a transatlantic. Yeah, and we will sometime. It's just the thing of trying to fit everything in, you know? So thanks for saying that. Hey, Ryan, good to have you with us. We're happy to have you. Oh, you're going on the Sun Princess in July. I really appreciate. Oh, well, we're glad to have you. Thank you. We're really sad that our inaugural was canceled too. And even sadder than the inaugural, like I was looking forward to going to Rome. I was so excited to go to Athens again. I am such a person that goes for where we're going. Every once in a while I go on a cruise because maybe I didn't choose that itinerary, but very rarely. And when it's the Mediterranean, it's the best place in the world. So Ryan, when you get back, you have to let us know what you thought, okay? Not only about the Sun Princess, but about all the places you're going to go. The price of the icon might improve once the Star of the Seas bookings open up. Hey, Rebecca, it is so nice to see you.
Look at her picture there.
Isn't that sweet? She has triplets. Isn't that precious?
Oh, you're outnumbered from the get-go.
So, yeah, it's good to see you, Rebecca. And that's right. That's what we were thinking. Because the Wonder of the Seas used to be so expensive. And then the next comes along and they go down a little bit. So, hey, Eddie, stay at the Hilton in the Financial District. Great old hotel. That's a good idea, too.
Yeah.
There are a lot of great hotels right in there. Yeah, I agree. A transatlantic is a must. Yep. Yeah, I'm excited. And you know what? Our Let's Go family member here, Irish in USA, she shared with me, she did the transatlantic bit. The number one thing she wants to go on again is their enrichment is spectacular. They have really, really good enrichment. And I can't remember when I told you all about it, but they're going to have like 400 different guest lectures on Cunard throughout the year. They are really upping their game on enrichment, which I think is awesome because I feel like a lot of the other cruise lines are not upping their game. You can't say they're downing their game, but they're not doing as much enrichment as we would have expected. Hey, Sean and Ilana, good to see you guys.
Just in time.
Really good to see you guys.
Yep.
Ordering the medallion, be sure to check your location. You can choose your cabin or current location. Oh, if you're ordering food to be delivered to you. There you go. Mine was wrong.
The problem with the Lido is you may have the pool deck right above it.
And Betty's on the island right now. How are you doing, Betty? I hope you're having a great time. I hope. Yeah. Hey, Tia. Oh, it's good to have you with us. Thanks for coming. Cruising first time on the Enchanted in May for your husband's 60th. Oh, my goodness. Well, make sure you note his birthday so that you can celebrate it on the actual birthday. But other than that, wow, just everything we've been talking about. Where are you going? Tell us where you're going on that cruise. I guess the Enchanted in May is probably is that in the Caribbean?
I think so.
Mark says he lives in shorts and doesn't own a pair of long pants where they'll be a problem. Oh, Mark, I'm not the one to ask. Just walk in like you own it. That's what I would say. And if they say, then just go eat dinner somewhere else that night. Yeah. On the island, April 25th. Becky, that's awesome. You're going to have a great time.
Maple's here for the first time. Maple Taffy Global.
We're sure happy to have you with us. Thanks for coming. It's really good to see you.
Well, see, here's someone's experience.
My hubby was sent back to the room to get long pants for entry into the dining room. There you go. There you go. So I don't know. Mark, I would say if they don't let you do it on the ship that you're on, then eat in the buffet. Yeah. Or else get one pair of long pants. That's my best advice. Yeah. Let's see.
We're talking back and forth about the casino.
Let's see. All you need is one pair of nice pants, nice jeans to wear in the main dining room for 2 hours. Oh, Jeffrey has been on there. And Jeffrey, don't you have a couple of, are they just shorts on your channel? I'm trying to remember. I know I saw Is it 2? Anyway, I know I remember one like very vividly. So Jeffrey has a YouTube channel, a fledgling YouTube channel. So go follow him too. The only way I was able to go was through a casino comp. Would love to go again. I do have a blog. There we go, on his website about Virgin. So everybody go read that blog.
Yep.
And if you want to find his blog, just Google like Cruising for One blog and it'll pop right up. Your people contacted us to organize your cabin on this Celebrity Edge January 2nd. So they have, if anybody else wants to go, they've got this amazing cruise that they are going to be doing in Australia at the beginning of 2025. So we just, I say this like every time they're so gracious to mention it, that's right when Gordon starts school. It's just a hard time. He works at a university. Like, I don't think you can go anywhere then. So off to dinner. Hey, Kevin, thanks for coming tonight. I'm glad that the app and the Premier package have worked great. That is awesome news. There's hope. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, it's in the Caribbean.
Nice.
Princess Key. Oh, you get to go to Princess Key, Amber Cove, Grand Turk, and Caicos, and San Juan. So San Juan, if you didn't know, you can do, unless you see an excursion that really grabs you, you can walk around there. When you get off the ship, you can just go right up the hill to where the fort is, and then kind of keep going along the water there and walk all the way around. It's really a pretty area to see. Let's see, we reserve most of our dining on Princess 6 months in advance after full payment. See, it's really weird. Thanks for saying that, Serenity Searchers. It's really weird that some people can do it way out. Other people can't get it to come, and they're going Saturday. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong. But I do know, just a quick note, I've been trying to figure it out, and I think that it works best if you're trying to submit your shareholder onboard credit request. We have to do it in the Stock Perks. I'm holding up a phone here. Do it in the Stock Perks app, that you just do it for you. I was trying to figure out if it was really easy to do it for somebody else, but I don't think so, because I think it keeps things in it that is unique to you. Yeah. So I would say do yours in your app. And if somebody else has a shareholder, like wants to use their statement to apply, have them use theirs. Yeah. So for what that's worth, it's been really nice of everybody to come this evening. Thanks for coming along. Anybody have any other questions here before we go really quick? Or are we at the bottom?
Why?
Hey, wait a minute.
Which one?
Jeffrey says, oh, I was wondering what JP did. Maybe he booked his dining 2 years plus in advance. It's really interesting. It's kind of like the Stock Perks thing. Some people say they can get their onboard credit applied a couple of years out. Like some people are saying 2025 already, and other people have a hard time getting it to go now, to go soon. So I think it's just a lot of funny things going on all at once. Yeah.
So don't forget Friday night, February 9th, 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Be here.
Yeah. Okay. Tony and Jenny and Tony of La Lita Loca will be joining us.
And we are over the moon. Yeah. So come and enjoy with us. Yep. Yeah. So thanks for coming, everybody. Thank you for coming. We'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye.